Folks, was kind of wondering if you was alive back when old Joe was campaigning in 2020 and he told everybody how he was going to raise taxes on all them rich folk and he was going to take all their money and he weren't going to tax you though if you made under 400,000. Well, the guru don't know that many folks that make under 400,000 a year. Now, probably take that now to live, but cause of the inflation he created. But I see where his wife had told him he had to run again. I guess it ain't Joe's choice. Miss Jill, she done told him you got to run there, old man. So he gonna run president again, I guess. And he's already campaigning, folks. He was out there in Virginia. He said he gonna put him a budget in, and he gonna tax the tar out of all them rich folks. Well, I had a friend out in Arkansas, and me and him got in a discussion about it. And I kind of told him, I said, that sounds real good. It's real good. And problem is, the people that make the laws are the rich folks. So they might make a law that says we're going to tax the rich folks. There's going to be some of them called loopholes in there to where they know where to put their money so they don't have to pay no taxes because the ones making the laws are the rich folks. You're going to convince the guru that they're going to take their own money and give it to you. That's how they got it. They stole it from me to start with. So what makes you think they're gonna give it back to us? That ain't happening, folks. We had the Congress and the Senate all for 2 years. 2 years now, and he didn't tax no rich folks because he knew them Democrats, his buddies in there weren't gonna tax themselves. Ain't none of them gonna tax themselves the next 2 years. Now he's gonna campaign telling y'all how, and some folk gonna actually buy into that. Well, I hate to tell you folks, but they may even make a law saying they gonna tax them rich folk, but that ain't gonna happen because they gonna have them loopholes in it. But old Joe, he'll convince a bunch of folks like he did my friend. He had my friend convinced that he gonna tax them rich folks. And another thing is them rich folks, other than the politicians that's rich, they don't produce nothing. It ain't gonna affect you because they rich. But say you're gonna tax let's use vanilla wafer company. You're gonna tax them because they making a bunch of money selling you vanilla wafer. Well, that inflation that we're seeing now, it's just gonna go on up and up and up and up and up. But in the end, if he taxing that there corporation, he taxing you, folks. So you can believe it or you cannot. You can take and say the guru's crazy if you want to, but trust me, that's why we're getting this inflation. It's a combination of them scaring the rich folks into thinking they're gonna get taxed, and the fact that they printed up all that money. So just watch out now. I'm telling you, it's coming. Old Joe gonna campaign on how he gonna take all the rich people's money and give it to the poor people. Well, they printed up trillions of dollars, and the poor people are still poor, and the rich people are just still rich. So evidently that don't work either. Well, y'all have a good day, and tune in, subscribe to the channel. We'll have another episode of the world as we live in later on.